Hello everyone, Marcus Kilvinson here, founder of Food Profits, and here with Nathan Riley today, Managing Director of Cleaner Products down in Kent. And one of the things I always talk to you about is how you can do better and educate yourselves in doing better and helping make sure that your customer gets the very best experience when they come and visit and eat with you. And you specialise in hygiene products, don't you?
Yeah, that's right. Anything cleaning chemical wise, we manufacture a range of products for different sectors. So yeah, anything along the cleaning and hygiene side.
Fantastic. And the reason that I'm making this little video today with Nathan is because one of my passions is always making sure that you can use and find the best people out there that can help you do better and have what I call as a great ethos. And that's one of the things that attracted me to you guys a little while ago, because you're very, very much on education and giving the caterer a lot more knowledge to help them do better, aren't you?
Yeah, I think knowledge is key when you look at chemicals. A lot of the time somebody can provide you with a really good quality product, and if you don't know how to implement that product into your systems or how you're cleaning, it then becomes not quite so much of a good product, and it ends up costing you more money. So it's really a case of giving people the right tools for the job and the information to let them do their job as quickly as they can, which will reduce the costings.
Right, that's a great point then, Nathan. So what you're saying is, because a lot of caterers, a lot of food business owners would probably say, oh, chemicals, cleaning, hygiene, I'm just going to buy something really, really cheap.
Yeah. I think the saying buy cheap, buy twice is a very good one.
Okay.
There's lots of companies out there that will provide a cheap, nasty washing up liquid which might do the job, but who's to say that's going to be the best product for the job? You generally find that high concentrated products are a lot more dilutable, so you get a lot more dilution on premise, which means that you're using your water and not asking the supplier to provide you with a 5 litre of diluted ready-to-use product, which is going to cost you more, cost them more to ship. So if you buy the best quality product, it enables you to do the job correctly first time around. Then the costs will come down. It's not all about price. It's the most important figure is your cost per calendar month to keep your premise clean.
Right, okay, now that's really, really interesting, because one of the things I always talk to the audience that follows us at Food Profits is all about quality, whether it's quality ingredients or now you're talking to us about quality chemicals and hygiene solutions. Let me ask you a couple of questions. What would you say to anybody that sort of said, okay, well, what 2 or 3 things actually am I going to benefit from by having higher quality?
High quality products, like I said, give you more dilution.
Right.
It's okay having a better quality or higher quality product in place, but unless you've got the knowledge how to use and dilute them chemicals in the right way, your high quality product is still going to remain at a high cost.
Okay.
It's about trying to get a really high quality product and use that in such a way where it reduces your cost per calendar month to keep the place clean. So it may even be that if you buy a high quality product, that it may reduce the labour hour to do a cleaning job. We've had it in a number of scenarios with an oven cleaner that we produce called Decarboniser.
Yep.
When using that, it reduces down the amount of time it needs to take to clean the oven. It's not a job that anyone really enjoys, so if you can give somebody a job where they spray the product on, it does it almost instantly, they're going to enjoy doing that. It takes the oven back to really clean rather than just knocking the surface dirt off. So the oven needs cleaning less often, and so in so doing it reduces your costs.
Right, you've educated me, that's really, really interesting. Now, the other reason that we're having this conversation today is because one of the things I'm passionate about, and I know you are, is sort of sustainability and looking after the planet, isn't it?
Very much so. I think traditionally most chemical companies have been very far from where they need to be, and when we bought Cleaner Products, we looked at the different areas in which current chemical manufacturers and suppliers were in the way in which they were supplying their products, and we could see that there were specific needs to reduce the carbon footprint, the environmental impact. Looking at ISO 14001, which is an accreditation we've got as a chemical manufacturer, and just looking at all the areas in which we could improve and change things. Because we're a young company, we can manoeuvre things and set things for now and the next 10 years, whereas most chemical companies have been very much about in the past and not change things. Technology's moved on a fair bit since bleach, but for some reason people continue to use it. It's not the best product. There are a lot more better things out there which are going to do the job a lot cheaper and give you a lot more benefits.
Right, some fantastic knowledge there, and you've educated me this morning. Do you think education is important for a catering food business owner?
without education, what are you? You're just somebody with a load of products that's going to not necessarily know the best way to use them.
Yep.
Controlling cost is the all-important thing. Trying to maintain your cost per calendar month. If you've got the knowledge to do your job correctly, if you've got the right ingredients, the right tools to do your job, you can be the most effective that you can be. Let's face it, everyone's got a very short space of time in a week to get their jobs done.
Sure.
If you can get that job done quicker, move on, you can then start to earn money, put money in the till rather than spending money out of the till.
Makes sense, and fantastic information there. So just tell everybody watching this video, Nathan, what sort of maybe 2 or 3 things possibly that will be your top tips around hygiene solutions and doing better and using quality better. What sort of things would you say?
I would say probably one of the most important things is to ensure that you've got systems in place. All too often we go into a premise and there's a chemical store full of an array of different chemicals which nobody really knows what they are, how they work. If you can reduce those amount of chemicals down, you can reduce your costs, you can make things simpler. We try to go as much as possible with the simple process, try to have generic names on products and try to make it a little bit more simple. Cleaning shouldn't be difficult, but it tends to be too difficult.
Okay.
So if you can simplify the process, put a system in place which you can know how much you need to order, you use a past stock system, whatever the system may be, as long as you have a system that you work to, which you can regulate, that's one of the key ways in which you can reduce your spending and make things more simple.
Brilliant. So a system, anything else that you might suggest?
I would say, obviously training and procedures, making sure that your staff are fully aware of what the products are, where they're to be used. I train thousands of people on a yearly basis. I really do. I'm very keen and passionate about it to make sure everyone's got the right knowledge on how to do that job.
Yeah.
And it's making sure that they're fully aware of the best ways of doing things, and also making sure that the staff are using it in a way that it's not going to harm themselves. So they're using the personal protective equipment for the job, the mask, the gloves, because what you don't want is a scenario where you're giving somebody the right tools to do the job. You told them how to do it, but you're not giving them the means to protect themselves in the correct way. Chemicals can be very strong, so you want somebody to be able to protect themselves in the right way. I think buying key quality ingredients gives you that ability to be able to dilute and make and save money on what you're spending. It gives you a better quality product that does the job first time round, like I said, reducing your labour hour. Fantastic.
So some really, really great stuff there from you, Nathan. Just tell everybody watching this how they could find you at Cleaner Products.
Well, Marcus has very kindly put a link on his website to us. There's different areas of Marcus' website you can find more information about Cleaner Products. More than happy for anybody to contact us to ask questions, if they've got any queries or concerns. Have a chat with us. We're more than happy to help. We're very keen to impart our knowledge.
Fabulous. And just tell everybody what your website is, Nathan.
www.cleanerproducts.co.uk.
Fantastic. Thank you very, very much for your time today. Just a summary from me, really, sort of 2 or 3 things that Nathan's spent a little bit of time talking to you about. Have a system in place. Use quality. I always talk to you about using quality. And thirdly, which is kind of where we're at with all this, and Nathan, great passion about training of your staff. Until I see you again next time, be the very best that you can be.